big games call for big players, and we've seen in the semi-finals that some of the big names really came out on top. Sunil Chhetri getting a hat-trick, JJ getting a brace, in the semi-final for Chennai to see them into the final. So, when you're talking about big stars, big players, big names, that's why they've got big names, because they perform in these big games, and it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top today.
And we are expecting goals here tonight. These two sides already in their two meetings have brought us 7 goals. For the 4th final of the Hero Indian Super League, they're playing for the ultimate goal here in India. They're trying to rewrite the history books in so many ways. Chennaiyin, desperate to do what ATK has done, won twice. It's the Southern battle, the battle of the blue. Blue in so many ways, as our Bahraini referee instructs us that it's game on, let's football style, and a transition straight away. Gregory running into a bit of a wall in Raul Peke. The speed of Udanta, the deflection, the goal! Wow! 1-0! Just after 8 minutes of the game. It took just the slightest of deflections, and the money man delivered the goods.
This is the pace of Udanta. He has one look, clips it across, it does come off Nelson Alves, but you can see the height of the ball, and Sunil's just kept his eye on it. He knows the goalkeeper's there, wasn't worried about any sort of collision. First things first, the only thing he was worried about was getting good contact on that ball and getting it in the back of the net. Part of Johnson, one hand they'll be marking, sure.
Free header, equaliser. This guy can deliver you the clearest goals from the set piece. Mailson's come up. It looked fairly straightforward. He grabs his 3rd goal of the campaign. He did it against Kolkata, he did it against Delhi, but he's done it more importantly in the final of the Hero Indian Super League.
Just such a clean jump. It just springs up. It's just a fantastic header. Absolutely fantastic header. Look, he's up, he's higher than anybody else, he's hanging there. He puts great direction on the ball. Gurpreet standing there, can't do a thing about it.
The position was difficult for him. He had to control. Now Raul Beke's delivery. Too deep for Mikkel. But not there! Oh, that's headed away. It was on its way to from Dimas.
Well, it's a terrific strike, but look how quickly Calderon reacts to this. He knows he's got a bit of a problem with Chhetri right on his back. He makes a first header. He knows he can't get it clear and out of the 18-yard box. He just drops in behind Nelson Alves first, and then as the shot comes in.
What a moment. Our first look at Victor Alonso Perez, the 30-year-old Spaniard on the bench, is about to come on. He'll come on with the scoreline at 2-1, or should it be? Mailson 2, Bengaluru 1.
All of a sudden, Nelson Alves, a little bit of movement, attacks the ball. It's magnificent. He steps back, he comes forward, and bang! Straight in the back of the net. Magnificent, magnificent.
Of course, the adjustment, the midfield for the team in blue. Now they have to defend this from Gregory. Big save. It could be the most telling of the game, given the scoreline. It's definitely delivered them. It's given them some big returns already.
Ooh, just flagged offside.
All the flags up. Udanta made the run. The deflection over the top.
I'm not too sure. Udanta right in front of the linesman is level. You know where they've been playing.
Onside. JJ against Johnson. Now curling it.
Oh, what a goal.
That is an exquisite finish. He's been on fire tonight. That is one of the best goals of season 4.
That is just quality and composure and execution all rolled into one there, Andy. That's where JJ just loses the momentum, but keeps possession of the ball. Raphael's just on the edge of the D now. There you go. You don't have to blast it in the bottom corner. I will just pass it out of the goalkeeper's reach and into the back of the net. Quality, young man. absolute quality.
Perez bends it away, and Chetri's header is tipped over.
You don't need to go out for those.
To the path of Segovia, and now that miscue's gone to Mikkel. He gets it in, it's just got to be headed in by Johnson. He couldn't. He was in the right spot, and the Englishman can't believe it.
Does Calderon actually get a head on the ball? He does. And he gets a head on the head.
Chetri, can he be swift here? Deflection. And Calderon denies him.
Stayed on his feet well, the experienced Calderon.
Lenny back in the side tonight because Subasic was suspended, and that resulted in a total change of their defensive formation. Mikkel! There is life left! 92nd minute! They're back! Somehow!
Great ball. Just defending a little bit deep. Super ball in from Udanta. Alves just gets caught a little bit under the ball. Calderon, he got Chetri behind him. But at the end of the day, it's all about Miku. What a powerful header.
Bengaluru are trying to replicate that, at the very least to force it to extra time. But there won't be extra time because Chennaiyin can rejoice. They have come to Bangalore and delivered the most ultimate outcome to their team, to their sponsors, to their fans, to their families and friends. Two-time winners, replicating what Kolkata have achieved.
Well, the pictures say it all, Andy. The Super Machins are there in numbers. Tony Warner, the goalkeeping coach. Give yourselves a pat on the back, you boys.
There is confirmation of the full-time score. The late goal from Mikkel gave them that slimmest of lifeline, but it wasn't to be. 3-2 is how it finished. The travelling fans will have a spring in their step. Not sure how many of them will make it to work tomorrow. They'll be out celebrating for a long time to come as Mrs. Nita Ambani presents the winners with their special medallion in the colour of gold. Gold for victory.
We have the winning captain at the end, Enrique Sereno, who is no doubt eager to pick up the trophy. But before he does that, may I request Mrs. Nita Ambani to present him and the winning team a cheque of rupees 8 crores. That is the moment we've all been waiting for. Chennaiyin FC have been crowned the champions for Hero ISL Season 4. Heartiest congratulations to Chennai for winning the trophy for the second time in ISL history.